I saw a film called Colossal, starring Anne Hathaway and Jason Sudeikis. It's a really good film. It wasn't anything that I had any expectations for. All I knew was the basic concept, which is that Anne Hathaway is a sort of party girl, drunk, who pisses off her boyfriend, played by Dan Stevens from Legion and The Guest, and moves back to her hometown to try and get some distance and perspective. She meets up with an old school friend, Jason Sudeikis, who's a sort of nice guy who runs a bar. He offers her a job opportunity there as a barmaid, and then the film goes on from there. The main issue in the film is that in Korea there is a monster attack that comes out of the blue, and there'd only been one previously in the world at the same location 20 years beforehand. The story links with the monster attacks in a way that becomes obvious as the film goes on, but I don't want to spoil the enjoyment of the film because that's part of the whole premise of the film. But it's one of these ones where people's relationships and emotions get explored, but not in a boring, dull way. All the way through the film, you're watching it, nothing major is going on, but you're brought along with the story. So you can almost tell what the twist, as it were, is going to be at the end, and you're satisfied that you saw it coming and that you guessed what it was. You don't feel cheated in any way. I won't say what it is, but it becomes quite obvious about 3/4 of the way through the film. Everyone plays their parts really well. Anne Hathaway is really good in it. She does really good acting. Jason Sudeikis is really good. He's sort of bipolar, so one minute he's super nice, the other minute he's real creepy and a little bit psychotic, and that just plays really well. The effects for the monsters are great. They're used sparingly, and when they are used you can tell they spent a lot of budget on it, so it doesn't look crap and take you out of the film. The only criticism of the film is probably when Anne Hathaway takes a trip at the end, and she seems to do this without much issue, considering she's got no money and no finances. She manages to get to a certain location with very little trouble, but you let it go because it's all part of the fun of the film. I'd recommend watching it. It reminds me of those old sort of indie films you used to get in the 90s, where people would talk a lot about things and they'd be done in a slightly different way. And I think it's really worth watching. It's the kind of film that you can sit down and watch at any time of day and still get enjoyment out of it. It helps to concentrate on it. It's not a film like an action film to have on in the background, but everyone can get something from it. So, and it doesn't outstay its welcome. It's only an hour and a half or so long, which is good because too many films are too long. If you've seen it and you've got your own comments, let me know. Otherwise, I hope you enjoy it yourselves. Thanks.